Welcome to the lunch break. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm a little late. I had a long call with someone who was very confused. I think I helped them as best I could. Some of the stuff in our system is confusing. One of the things that was getting them confused was, Hi, Ollie. One of the things that was getting them confused is when you're on the home page of our site, there is a menu for something. And when you click into a voter's registration, there's a menu by the same name, but it's specific to that voter. And that was throwing them off. Did I miss anything fun? Oh, look at my new outfit. I took off the costume I had, and now I just have like whatever armor. I colored it all pink and purple.
There you are, dear. And with the Alliance leaders too. I assume you had something
So
to
I
do
look
with the
kind of like a
Ascendant
pink and
Order's
purple
retreat?
ninja. There's a, well, let me go up in the light. Pinky purple ninja-ish. That's kind of cool. Okay, what was I doing? Ah, falling to my death. Let's do... Open the zone guide, continue the zone story. Where am I? What are you wanting me to do? I'm not sure which thing it's asking me to do. So many things. Ignore that. Break. Ugh, it got out of the game again. Or did it? Did it lock up? Oh my god, it locked up. The game locked up. Damn it. Close. Let's try this again. I looked at a map and it got mad. You ever had kettle chips? Probably worse for you than regular chips, but they're good. Or do you call them crisps? I like the loading screens. They're cool looking. Some people in this game and in other MMOs have multiple characters. I don't know
There you
why.
are, dear. And with the Alliance leaders too. I assume you had something to do with the Ascendant Order's retreat?
Oh, that's a real person. Well, there's like a doorway. Like it's telling me to go this way. Oh, there's a boat. Boat to Steadfast Manor. I guess I'll take that. How was the dragon? Did it look like
bother.
Macho
The
Man
lady's
Randy
gotten herself
Savage?
into terrible trouble. Oh, what a fortuitous turn of fortune. Once again, you appear when Lady Laurent and I need you most.
Oh, it's this
I
guy.
find myself in something of a pickle and could use a modicum of assistance. Tell me, friend, how good are you at breaking ancient curses?
Ancient curses. I think you'd better explain.
Yes, of course. Milady always says I
Oh,
must
that's
place
too
my
bad.
head if
You
it wasn't
don't have the
attached.
right mods
Now, where was I?
installed.
Oh, yes, the curse. My mistress, Lady Laurent, was hired to help prepare this site for some important meeting or another. Then disaster struck.
I asked you that one day if you wanted me to go to Skyrim and see if it looks familiar. I don't remember the Skyrim game enough to say. What sort of disaster?
Well, usually I'm the one who stumbles into trouble, but this time Milady found the old chest. It was so unlike her to open it herself, and that's when she activated the curse. I'd gladly give you my annual stipend if you help me save Lady Laurent.
I'll help you save Lady Laurent.
Oh, thank you. You've lifted a great weight off my shoulders. Come along. Lady Laurent is along the southern coast. Do prepare yourself. The curse has made Milady a different person. Literally. She's been possessed by an ancient sea captain.
Possessed by an ancient sea captain? Tell me more about this curse.
Well, I'm far from an expert in such matters, but it started as soon as Milady opened that old chest. Lady Laurent immediately changed and started acting like an ancient sea captain. She's certainly not her usual demanding self.
Why do you think she was possessed by an ancient sea captain?
Because as soon as she opened the old chest, her posture changed. She started to swear like a sailor. Claimed she was the captain of a great sailing vessel and ordered me around like a lowly deckhand. It was even more degrading than usual.
And why do you think this is related to a curse?
Mostly because the sea captain rambled about the curse of the islet and the curse that binds his spirit, etc., etc. Made the hair on my neck stand on end. To think there's someone in there with Milady. Oh, it's very troublesome.
It's good to see you again, Stibbins.
And you as well, my friend. I just wish that one of your visits didn't involve the imminent demise of either me or my honored employer. Lady Laurent will be happy to see you, especially if you manage to remove the captain's spirit from her body.
What can you tell me about this sea captain?
Not very much, I'm afraid. He's boisterous, confident, and rather bawdy, if I'm being honest. I detest him, and I can't abide such a depraved individual taking up
You're not the
residence in
hero
my
of the
mistress.
land, are you?
It's
Marky?
unseemly. Come along, and you'll see for yourself.
Tell me more about this island.
Technically, it's an islet. All Flags Islet, to be precise. It has some historical significance, but that's more Milady's area of expertise than mine. I believe it used to be some sort of monument or museum.
What do you mean a monument or museum?
Just that. I noticed a lot of historical plaques scattered about.
Oh, I
They
did too.
talk about the All Flags Navy, which I think was rather famous in its day. The Society of the Steadfast hired Lady Laurent to preserve the site prior to their big meeting.
Big meeting? You mean the upcoming peace talks?
Oh, I'm just a meager, put-upon manservant. I wouldn't know anything about such monumental events. Well, I may have heard a mention or two, so yes, I suppose ending the Three Banners War is the purpose of the big meeting. Confidentially speaking.
So what exactly are you and Lady Laurent doing here?
Lady Laurent was hired to preserve any items and
In my defense,
structures
one of them was a
historical
chicken who
import
got
and
in the way.
Make the islet safe for the upcoming meeting. They knew they had a
I've
problem
done that
with
before
undead,
with
but they
in
never
this game
mentioned
with like
anything about
frogs
an
and
ancient
spiders and
curse.
things. Okay. We are here, wherever this is. Back on the other land. Are those
Lady Arabelle's associate. What news do you bring me?
Lord Barrico Valoris?
I've been sending messengers throughout the countryside, but so far I've only managed to gather a handful of knights. I was about to send them the order to head
Right,
out
poor
when
chicken.
I saw you approaching. Does this mean you have news from Lady Arabelle?
Yes, the delegates are safe, the Ascendant Magus is dead, and all Flags Castle is secure.
That's excellent news. My congratulations to you and Lady Arabelle. I'll still send the knights, but now their orders will be to shore up the castle's defenses, not rush into a war.
Can I
But
trust
pray
this guy
tell,
to tell him where they
the
are?
delegates now?
Well, I guess so. It's my only option other than leaving. Lady Arabella secured them in Gonfallen Bay.
Of course. All Flag's castle must be half in ruins after what I can only imagine was a fierce and costly battle. I'll get with Lady Arabelle, and we'll thank the delegates for their patience. I do believe another celebration is in order, though.
What sort of celebration?
Don't be modest, friend. From what I already know of your exploits, I can only imagine the heroics you demonstrated at All Flag's castle. Inform Lady Arabelle. We'll gather at Gonfalon Palace to celebrate your courage and the safety of the delegates.
I'll tell Lady Arabella of your plans.
How often does someone get to save 3 realms in the same day? Your actions are an inspiration.
That reminds me of an achievement you can
I
get
wonder,
in
though,
Long Live the
Did
Queen.
the Ascendant Magus inadvertently
You kill a
help us
chicken?
by
On
attacking the
accident?
royals? We shall see.
Chicken was to blame. I was fighting a
Go.
dragon and Chicken
Tell
decided to
Arabelle.
run
She'll make
across
the arrangements.
as I was firing arrows at the dragon who was fighting villagers. One time, I was like in this area that had like a small pub. And I killed a dragon and it was stuck in the building and it was like, ugh. It was great. In Skyrim. High King Emmerich, Queen Irene, and Prince Ernskar fought together against the Ascendant Magus.
Did they now? I can't wait to hear the entire story. I am surprised they didn't make use of the wards protecting Memorial Hall, though. We prepared the site to keep the delegates safe throughout the peace talks.
The Ascendant Magus's magic broke through the wards. He almost toppled the entire castle.
Yes, I saw his power firsthand at Castle Navir. And Valencia explained that he somehow drew power from the volcanic vents that permeate the islands. A reckless use of magic, with little regard for consequences. Where did he learn that, I wonder?
The Ascendant Magus was Count Damard Dufort.
Damard Dufort? Astonishing! I was certain the Magus was going to turn out to be one of the Monards. Tell me, what of this mysterious Ascendant Lord you encountered beneath Castle Navir? Did you learn anything about him?
He ordered the Magus to attack all flags in Slet, but we never saw him at the castle.
Cowards like that let others
An
do the
ex-chicken,
fighting
you
for them.
have poison.
I
A
imagine
defenseless
he's in
chicken.
hiding,
Oh,
fearing
rude.
exposure and seeking a way to rebuild his forces.
Poor chickens. They don't
I
deserve that.
suspect the Lord will remain in the shadows for now. Stay vigilant. Inform me if you learn anything more.
He seems like it was okay for me to tell him that. Do I need to go back? Oh, let me go get my daily. Ooh, I got a new mount. Let's see what it is. Iron Orc Velwa. Whoa. Oh, I think I have a baby one of these. Huh. Let me go back to my horsey. The monster type of mounts kind of make me nervous because like when I'm just standing there, they make scary noises and I think I'm being attacked. So I like to use horses. I was so confused when I saw this achievement for the first time, but rest assured, I don't have that achievement yet. Did I tell you I downloaded Stardew Valley again? Because maybe I should check it out again? Since it's been so long. I was going to look at quests. To be honest, I did download a mod which gave me one of the blades as an assistant. Wait. Gave me one of the blades as an assistant, went to Whiterun to find them, only to see that Whiterun turned into World War III? Oh, geez. I want to finish this story first. Okay. Where do I need to be? Where? Oh, I need to go back there. Okay, so we need to go up and get to the... This has a pool. That's hilarious. Ooh, a bag. Oh, it's a steal from. Dang. Oh, I see where I am. I haven't been here in a while. Where is a way shrine? There's one. Running, running, running. All right, way shrine. Going back down here. I think. I'm confused. I'm just gonna leave. Why was it World War III up there? There. That's where I want to go. Which is this way.
Welcome, my dear. What news do you bring from Steadfast Manor? Were you able to meet with Lord Bacaro, dear? What did he say when you told him about our victory?
Lord Bacaro wants to hold a celebration at Gonfalon Palace. He wants you to make the arrangements.
An excellent idea. Lord Bacaro knows it's vital to bring the delegates back to the table. After recent events, their faith in diplomacy might well be suspect. But a party, that's something they can all agree on. Can I impose on you again, dear?
What do you need me to do?
Tell the delegates Lord Bacaro dearly hopes they can attend a gathering at Gonfalon Palace. If anyone hesitates, use your charms to convince them to join us. Meanwhile, I'll throw something together. Meet me at Gonfalon Palace when you're done.
Where can I find the Alliance leaders?
Royals, no concern for their own safety. They each went off in search of a diversion. High King Emmerich to the temple, Queen Irene to stroll the harbor, and Prince Ernscar to the inn. I asked the Sisters' Guard to keep an eye on them, discreetly.
How will you get to Gonfalon Palace ready? How will you get Gonfalon Palace ready for a celebration so quickly?
Leave that to me, dear. I'll send Jakan to round up our 3 brave captains and put them to work.
I don't think I know
It'll be
Long
all
Live the
hands on
Queen.
deck, as it were.
I'm gonna look it up on my phone so I don't screw up
You
the
just
stream.
make sure the Alliance leaders attend the party.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Do you think any of the Alliance leaders will refuse the invitation?
These royals are a stubborn lot, or hadn't you noticed? I can never predict what they will do from one moment to the next. Remind them these peace talks are imperative. If that doesn't work, tell them the other 2 accepted your invitation.
That looks anime as hell.
Sometimes
I forgot to read what I said to her.
are required to grease the wheels of diplomacy. The royals will see right through the ruse, of course, but they'll play along. All they need is a reason to believe that this isn't a waste of their time.
Very choice-based and strategy. I think I'd get frustrated. Possibly. Is it a dating sim? What do the tags say? Visual novel, political sim, anime, indie. That's all the tags say. How will you get... Oh, I already asked her that. Goodbye. Hang on, I gotta go take this gem. Thank you. I think the music in this game is really pretty. I think it would put me to sleep if I used it as a playlist for the stream, though. It would probably put us all to sleep.
Why be a pirate? Sailors on land are such.
All right, talk to the leaders. One is here. Are these stairs? Who's this dude?
Not every day you see the Colossus of Gonfalon Bay shake apart. Not a good sign, if you ask me.
You're not wrong. That thing over there just like crumbled. It looked wild. The game seems a little weird. Let's run.
Come on, just one more match. Give me a chance to win my gold
Oh, this
back.
person's
And
painting.
what will
Look
you
at
bet?
that.
That ridiculous nose ring? Find another racket.
In the
Bragas.
dark, though.
Tribute
That's a
ain't for
little
you.
weird.
Hello, friend. Looking for me?
Why,
I've
yes.
always loved the sea. Comes from growing up on Somerset, I suppose. But what can I do for you, my friend? Don't tell me there are more rogue knights threatening High Isle.
Not at the moment. Lord Baracco has invited you to attend a celebration.
A party? Just another excuse to get me and Emmerich in the same room. Oh, very well. If we could face unprecedented danger together, we can probably survive sharing a few drinks and some food. And where will this gala event be held?
If you haven't heard before, the person voicing this character is Kate Beckinsale. The celebration's being held at Gonfalon Palace.
That's probably for the best. It's close by. And All Flags Castle was quite a mess after the battle with the Ascendant Magus. It will take Lord Bacaro a considerable effort if he plans to make it ready for the conference again.
I'll see you at Gonfalon Palace.
Most of the belongings I brought along were lost when the Perfect Pounce sank into the sea. I wonder if I can find any suitable attire on this island. Breton tastes leave something to be desired. What am I thinking? This outfit is perfectly fine.
Did you talk with High King Emmerich and Prince Ernskar before the attack on All Flags Islet?
We did not discuss peace, if that's what you're asking. We disagree on important issues, which is why diplomacy usually begins with social occasions. Banquets, balls, hunts, and the like. Rarely do they involve fighting for your life, though.
What did you talk about then?
We regaled each other with tales of how we survived the shipwrecks and our adventures on Amanos. I believed Emmerich was past his prime, no longer the great hero. And Ernskar struck me as young and brash. I now have a different perspective.
Goodbye. Okay, so she's gonna go. There's a thing in this game. It's like a card game called Tribute. And that's what this guy is wanting me to get involved in. The seeking tribute players stuff. There's like a sign on this post here, and that guy back there wants you to play. I don't know if it's like the game makes money if you do that. I don't know why they're like pushing it so hard. All right, where else do I need to go? whatever that is. Man, my fan is ramping up.
Smell that sea breeze. Find it.
Heard somebody was in here.
Magus Slayer! To what do I owe this pleasure?
And this High King Emmerich is Bill Nighy.
Have I thanked you yet for all you've done? Not just for the alliances and Lady Arabelle, but for me personally. No? Well, thank you, my friend. I don't know many people who could have beaten the Ascendant Magus. But what brings you to the temple?
Lord Baracco has invited you to attend a celebration.
Another royal function. I'm getting tired of those ghastly affairs in most cases. I was just considering heading home. Queen Maria must be missing me terribly. Unless... is the celebration in my honor? It's bad form to refuse such parties.
Sure. Well, for you and the other Alliance leaders, it will be held at Gonfalon Palace.
Iren and Ernskar? Well, I can't allow them to attend and not show up myself. And I guess I do owe them something of a debt, too. They did help us on Amanos and at All Flags Castle. All right, I'll attend Lord Baccaro's celebration.
I'll see you at Gonfalon Palace.
It seems I'll need to pay more attention to the Sisters Archipelago in the future. My negligence allowed treason to fester and bloom unchecked. That changes now. But enough grim talk. We must celebrate. I will see you at Lord Baccaro's gathering.
Since we learned that the Ascendant Magus is Count Damard, will you punish House Dufort?
I will need to treat that situation delicately. Until I can prove one way or another that Duchess Elea was truly ignorant of her brother's plot, I can't in good conscience reprimand the entire house. Still, I don't take treason lightly.
At least Count Damard can't threaten you again.
No, but we didn't exterminate all of those Order bastards, and their so-called Ascendant Lord is still loose. I have no doubt his rogue knights will rise against us again. I'll withhold judgment on the Duforts until my daggers investigate, though.
Goodbye. I wonder what it's like for people like Bill Nighy and Kate Beckinsale, who I presume do not play video games, to voice this stuff. Although people like Jennifer Hale don't play video games either. And she's Commander Shepard. All right, where's the last one? At the bar. Let's go up this way. Maybe I just need to turn the settings down. This is a busy town. It's getting kind of like... Bleh. The fan is going crazy. Alright, where is he? Did I pass him? Maybe he's upstairs. Here he is.
Well met, friend. Come have a drink with me.
I don't remember who does this guy's voice.
I was hoping to find a celebration. Unfortunately, this inn is as dead as the elk served at the Skull King's table. Have you come to drink with me, perhaps, my friend?
I'm looking it up. I have to spell it correctly. Elderscrolls. Not that one. Go back. Online. Prince Ernskar. He's probably like some Skarsgård guy or something. I wish I could search based on character. Thank you for sticking around through the ads. Where is he? We get to listen to the bard in this bar. Prince. There's so many people. Okay, I can't find it. Peter Stardamata did the voice of Euron the Scald King, which might be this guy's dad. And Malcolm McDowell does Molag Bal. Alfred Molina does Abner Tharn. Michael Gambon is the Prophet. Jennifer Hale is Lyris Titanborn. John Cleese is Sir Caldwell. So many good voice actors for this. Not specifically, Lord Baccaro has invited you to attend a celebration.
Well, that's a welcome bit of news. Even a party full of royals and nobles has got to be better than this place.
Chickens causing chaos.
Wait, will Emmerich and Iron be in attendance? If they decline the invitation, I probably should as well.
Chicken shenanigans. I like how it says chicken shenanigans, but it's got that dragon. Dragon emote. Chickens are basically dragons, right? Queen Irene and High King Emmerich both pledged to attend the celebration at Gonfalon Palace. Why is this person back here clapping?
I will attend Lord Baccaro's celebration, and if the festivities evolve into more serious conversations, perhaps I will even listen.
No, Varric, it's not time. I don't want to get up. Don't even ask. I'll see you at Gonfalon Palace.
Wait until the Skull King hears what he missed.
Yeah.
Raging storms, a
It's
deadly
got a
jungle,
really good cast.
a battle against near hopeless odds at an ancient castle. My father is going to kick himself. Well, maybe not about the storms. He gets sick at sea.
You really think Euron, the Skull King, will be disappointed he wasn't here for all this?
Absolutely. He was an adventuring bard before he took the throne of Eastern Skyrim. He's not as ancient as Emmerich, and that old lion enjoyed himself. When we weren't almost dying, at least. I'll send a report to my father. Tell him all about it.
So do you plan to stick around and wait for the peace talks to resume?
As long as nothing else out of the ordinary happens, I'll stay. At least for a while. The weather here on High Isle is so much nicer than what we have in Windhelm.
I think
I can do without the cold and the snow for
now
a
I'm
little
not sure
longer.
if it was Jim Cummings, but was he the one? There was somebody who read the English version of the Harry Potter audiobooks, and I was thinking it was Jim Cummings, but maybe it wasn't. Kind of there, closest to dinosaurs we have, yes. Basically reptiles. That must be where it was going with that.
For he loved the wind and he loved the spray, and he roamed upon the roiling sea. He roamed upon.
Let's encourage this guy.
Oh, how long she waits upon.
Just one cheer. Okay. Meet Lady Arabelle at Gonfalon Palace is the next step.
To claim her hand.
Gonfalon Palace. How do I get there? Yes, but where is it? Is it there? No. Steadfast Manor. I guess here. We'll see if that's it. Sometimes it gets confused and it tells you a door when that's just the door, that's the route to it, but you could take a way shrine and it would be quicker. Is this the guy wanting me to play tribute?
This is not good. Rigert needs help. Again.
I think I've helped him before. We'll go up here. Good job, Jedi. I just found out that I have pears as my sister fruit. Oh, it's the worst. I'd rather have any other fruit. The peaches are the cutest. Or cherries. I found a lore book. Is this where I need to be? And we'll find out. Banquet hall. This might be it.
Hey, good looking. Got a moment? Lord Bacaro may have proclaimed that this was a celebration for the Alliance leaders, but everyone came out to see the hero who saved All Flags Castle. I'm impressed how fast the word got around, even if I may have had something to do with that.
Thanks, Drakarn. I think this is Troy Baker doing his voice. Is something else on your mind, Drakarn?
Just wanted you to know, I worked it out with Lady Arabelle. She considers my debt to her paid in full. I think she may have confused me with you, but I'll take it any way I can get it. So go in and enjoy the party. I'm sure I'll see you around.
You were a part of this. It's your celebration too.
I put on a few disguises, sure. And I'm glad everyone's safe, but all this hero stuff gives me a rash. I'm not supposed to attract so much attention. Anyway, Lady Arabelle wants a word with you before she starts the main event. She's waiting inside.
Not supposed to attract this much attention, whereas in one of the things he needed to cause a distraction, and he got up on a table and danced shirtless. So, yeah. I think so. I hate the pears, though. I probably should have started over from the beginning. Good luck, Drakarn. I'll go speak with Lady Arabelle.
Not my finest work, but I think this venue will do. I see you convinced our royal guests to come to our little gathering. Well done, dear. Now for the tricky part. Persuading them to stay for Lord Bacaro's talks. After so many perils, I suppose I couldn't blame them if they decided to leave.
The Alliance leaders agreed to attend the party, and I think they'll stay for the peace talks.
Excellent, dear. You saved Emmerich and the others from the Ascendant Order and ended the threat of the Magus. Plus, you salvaged the talks and restored the hope for peace. Take this. This is your day as much as anyone's. I have to address the crowd.
So I'm getting an Honor of the Steadfast necklace and a fragment, which I don't know what to do with fragments yet. Diplomat's on-sea deck fragment. Oh, I wonder if that has to do with the card game. Whatever.
We're
You
here
make sure
to
there's at
celebrate
least
the
a
coming
chance for
together
peace
of
and
three
save the
great
Alliance
leaders.
You should be
and
proud
to
of
show
that.
our appreciation for a hero who saved the delegates.
Can I sit
and
here
kept
with
our
you?
hopes
There's
for
not enough
peace
room.
alive.
Okay, I'll just stand back here.
On behalf of Lord Bacaro and the Society of the Steadfast, I ask our honored guests to enjoy the celebration.
The Old Mary Dominion thanks our hero and promises to participate when the talks resume.
Thank you, Arwen.
The Ebonheart Pact wholeheartedly agrees.
Uh-oh, I hear thunder.
As does the Daggerfall Covenant. 3 cheers for our hero and for Lord Bacaro!
Thank you.
Well said, High
Time to
King.
kill the island with
And
fire.
Well said, Queen and Prince. let the celebration begin.
This cat here, Casca, I was like talking to him, and it was like this,
you on that Amenos beach,
and it was
Walker.
huge on my TV
This all
screen,
would have been a
and
lot
Varric was
harder
like,
without you. And no, I don't really.
He
eat
was so
people.
scared.
That's just Sinshrat humor, as far as you know.
"What will you do next, Casca?"
That depends on Queen Irene. We're staying in Gonfalon Bay as long as she is, but that suits me fine. We've got a new ship and a new crew to break in. And I'll be keeping an eye on Zaji, as always.
I just haven't been playing. I haven't given up on any of it. Ooh, I can search this trunk and it won't... It's not stealing. I'm just playing this right now. That's empty. Then what else do I have to do? Because I paid for 3 months of the plus version of this game, so that's all I'm doing right now. Oh, I finished the it looks like I finished that. All right, where is this? I need to leave. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, whatever the thing is, it's out somewhere, but it only tells me go out the door. You're not helping. Well, yay, there'll be peace talks. That's good. I saw the cat treat redeem. I'll do it soon.
The worst part about
What's my timer at?
self-respecting lady
I'll do it after the
reeking peasant food.
after the break. I haven't played it. I downloaded a demo and I never touched it. All right, Rigert.
Why, it is you, bestest friend. I never expected to see you here on High Isle. This is most fortunate because I have a little problem again. I am large delegate, but I lost my scepter.
Large delegate?
That is what King Yoren told me. He said, Rigert, go to High Isle and be Ebonheart Pact cultural ambassador. And be large, delegate, and large. That is me. But I lost my scepter of office. I had it with me last night, but now I can't find it.
Do you mean delegate at large? Uh-oh. There.
Yes, I went out with delegates Tanilin and Olganash last night. We ate and drank like kings. I don't remember all that happened, but I spent most of my gold. And I lost my official scepter. Will you help me look for it? I can pay you a little.
I'll help you find your scepter of office.
I've been thinking very hard, and it hurt. We should begin at the Ancient Anchor. That is where I went last night with the other diplomats. The innkeeper was angry with me this morning, but she might talk to you. Meet you there.
I'm pretty sure this guy, he was trying to win the heart of an ogre woman. And I had to go around a map and like gather all this ogre related stuff for him to woo this woman. And she was like, this is so inappropriate. I can't blah, 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 blah. But this other lady was like, I love it. I personally like Fae Farm's art style, but I haven't tried it either. Yeah, it looks cute. I'm not in the mood at the moment. There are too many games like that. Who are Tanilin and Olganash exactly?
They are delegates too. Tanilin is very important elf from Aldmere Dominion, and Olganash is noble orc from Daggerfall Covenant, who brings culture wherever he goes. I don't remember what we talked about. It must have been another diplomatic success.
Any chance one of them has your scepter?
Must think again. No. We parted ways with great enthusiasm in Strait, just outside the ancient anchor. I went back inside, and I had it with me then. I need my scepter of office. I can't lose another one, or they'll dock my pay.
I'm surprised the Nord Cultural Exchange is still in business.
Thanks to you, it is. Last time, you helped make the cultural exchange glorious success. So much success. King Yoren said we didn't need to send culture to High Isle. Then I told him you might be here to help again. He said I could come.
How did you get here, Rigert? I thought the delegations were lost at sea.
I was sent weeks ago to party in advance. No, that is not quite right. To be part of advance
To party in advance.
When diplomats meet for talks, their helpers usually gather ahead of time to begin making friends. And drink. I am good at that.
Uh-huh. Bet he is. 10-day streak in Duolingo. Is that what you mean? Party in advance. We need to go to this bar, which I think we just were at, to go get Prince. What's his butt? Hi, Prince. What's his butt?
Not you again. You haven't paid your bill. Or did you forget that too?
Uh-oh.
See, I was here, and she remembers me. I must have committed great diplomacy last night. Ask her about my scepter, friend.
I'm sorry about that little scene. Some people are unbelievable. Welcome to the Ancient Anchor. What can I do for you?
We're looking for a missing scepter?
Oh, you're with this Nord? I'm not all that worried about what he left here. I'm worried about what he took. A night's worth of food, drink, and entertainment, all without paying. He and his friends skipped out on their bill.
What happened?
Like I said, they ate and drank all night in a private room. When I noticed it was too quiet, I looked in and they were all gone. Someone's gotta settle up. Your friend left his scepter? It'll do as collateral until I get paid.
All right, Rigert.
You found a scepter. That is good. And I remember now. I wanted to pay the bill to impress the other delegates, but now I don't have the coin to do that again. We have to get them to pay their shares. I can't lose another scepter.
What else do you remember about last night?
Let me see. Tanilin didn't seem to be having fun, so I bought her a special drink. And then Olganash wanted dessert. I asked the man in the back for something sweet so my friends could have a good time. We headed back to our own lodgings after that.
You said you bought a special drink for Tanilin?
Oh yes, I am good diplomat. So I thought she would like something to remind her of home. After that, Tanilin kept asking for more drinks. We all laughed and had fun. We said goodnight just outside. She got in her carriage and drove off for home.
And Olganash wanted a dessert?
We might have been arguing about where to get the best cake in Hrothgar. That made us want cake. But the man in the back room said he did not have cake. So I asked him to give me whatever he had for Olganash.
Where can I find Tanilin and Olganash?
I think Tanilian is staying at Steadfast Manor, a little way outside of town. She likes Lord Bakaro's gardens. Olgonash rented a small house in Gonfalon Bay near the West Gate. Here, I'll be right behind you. When my head stops spinning.
Okay. Let's go back outside. Let's go talk to these other diplomats.
Did you hear? Lord Bakaro's conference. It's peace talks to try to end the Three Banners War.
Good luck with that. They may have worked together to stop the Ascendant Order, but they won't stop trying to kill each other until one of them sits on the Ruby Throne.
They aren't believing it. Okay, so this is the area for one of them, so let's head over there. Varric wants to tell us about some stuff, though. Why does my run seem so slow? Hey, here's Olgonash.
Can you help me? There's been a terrible mistake. I'm with the Daggerfall Covenant diplomatic mission, but this guard doesn't believe me. I'm not what he thinks I am.
I'm here with Rigert the Brash. Can you tell me what happened?
Rigert? He got me into this mess. Last night after dinner, we were talking about our favorite places in Hrothgar. He disappeared into the back and returned with a bag. He said something about getting a dessert for me.
What happened next?
I left. On my way home, this guard stopped me. I told him what I thought about that, so he frisked me. It turns out the bag was filled with skooma. I didn't know, I swear.
Can you
talk to Sergeant Dupertis?
Yeah, let's talk to this guy.
I'm sure Olgonash spun you a sad tale. Criminals will say just about anything to avoid going to prison. He even told me he was a diplomat. Hope he's got a better story for the city magistrate.
I believe this is all a mistake. Olgonash really is a diplomat.
If I had a gold coin for every criminal who tells me he's got friends in high places, I'd be a wealthy man. Word of warning, Mainlander. Make false statements to an officer of the law, and you'll be in front of the magistrate too.
There must be some way to straighten this out.
I'll free Olgonash if we catch the criminal who refined the moon sugar. There's a smuggler named Burjak Catalan who hangs around the Ancient Anchor. We're sure he deals in skooma, but we haven't been able to prove it. He's the criminal I really want.
All right, how can I help?
Follow Burjak Catalan and find where he keeps his contraband. I'll need you to bring me proof he's got skooma. We've tried to arrest him before.
You also have friends in... Are you a diplomat accused of peddling skooma?
If you're in, start there.
Skooma's such a funny name for a drug.
You are very clever, friend. Just find Burjak Catalan's ill-gotten booty, and I'll get my scepter back. It's simple.
That's a band name. Burjak Catalan's ill-gotten booty. Hey, look, this guy's playing with a ball. That's cool. Back over here. Till you took an arrow to the knee. I may as well take these quests while I'm here. I need to do my dailies. I don't have enough room. My quest log is full. Whoa, what is that? That looks crazy.
What a night. Time for a little nightcap.
Okay.
I'm minding my own business. Maybe you should too.
All right, let me sign out. He took an arrow to the head, rips her chicken nugget. Aw, poor chicken nugget. All right, back to the music, and I will feed Varric some treats, but he's gone now. So give me a moment to check on work, and then we'll do it.